So I want to start by talking about the mouth, and then we'll practice a few different words. So when you make the B sound, your lips close, B, and then your vocal cords are going to vibrate as you push the air through. And it's what's called a stop sound. So it's just a moment, and then you're gonna close and open them again. B. And I'll do it nice and close so you can see. B. The V sound is different. The V sound continues. So it doesn't stop, it continues as the air passes through your lips. So it's also a vibration in your throat. And then you're going to kind of bite down on your bottom lip and let the air pass through. And you should be able to hold the sound out for a long time. V. So here's the difference. Yeah. Ba.
Ba.
So really focus on not only biting on your lip differently, biting for the V and then just together for the ba, but also the continue sound for the V and the stop for the ba. Can you try it? Ba.
Ba.
That one's usually challenging. The V sound is more challenging to produce for most students. And at first it might be hard to get it to continue. Just like for me, it's hard to roll my R's. It might take a lot of practice. But you can practice some words that have the same, all of the other letters are the same. So let me think of, let's see if I can come up with one right now. These are called minimal pairs, and they're great for practicing letter sounds. So you can think of words, or you can look it up online. They're called minimal pairs. If you search for this on Google, you'll find lots of practice like that. You could just put B and V, minimal pairs. So it's the same ending sound. The only difference is the first letter. And if you would record yourself practicing this, you'll be able to listen back and see if you can hear the difference. So use that little audio recorder on your phone. Record yourself saying these two words. Try it, Carlos.
Ban. Van.
Yep, this is that ass sound, just like Sam and
Ban.
Good.
Van.
There you go. Ban, van. And you can see how short the ban sound is and how much time the van.
Ban. Ban.
Ban, van.
Ban. Van.
There you go. Yeah. Really exaggerated at
Yeah.
first, and then you'll be able to shorten it back easier later. So here in the United States, a lot of people celebrate Thanksgiving. It's one of the most popular holidays, and maybe you've seen it in the movies if you're not living here in the U.S. Had you heard about Thanksgiving before you moved here?
Well, yeah, of course. In
Of course,
movies and also living in other countries, you always meet people from United States, and usually is who speaks about that.
Yeah, yeah. So one thing that a lot of, I'm going to do some little corrections as we go along tonight.
Okay.
One thing that a lot of students say incorrectly is they talk about United States. And what we always do as native speakers
I know that one.
is we add this word, right?
The United States.
Yeah. So can you say the sentence again?
What sentence was it?
Anything you can talk about.
I hear about Thanksgiving because I was in the United States.
Yeah, good, good. Here, in the present or in the past?
In the past, I heard
Heard. There you go. I heard
Yeah.
about it. Good, good, wonderful.
about Thanksgiving.
And now you hear about it because you're
Yeah.
here. Good. It's interesting here and heard because look at the spelling. Right? They both look like what word? What word do you see in there?
Like here.
Like ear, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So for me, it's easier the present tense because here rhymes with ear and they both have to do with each other. I hear
Yeah.
with my ear. This one, past tense, is what seems a little weird. So a lot of times if we have those weird words, one thing you can do is just mark them. Mark them as strange. So what I do, whenever I mark words, I put a little X under the vowel, because that's the hardest part in English. You're trying to figure out what sound does the vowel make. And then if there's a silent letter, like in this word, I just cross it out. And that helps the students remember that we shouldn't hear that A sound in there. It's not like the word here, where we have a name sound, E-E. This one, the A is silent and the E and the R make a diphthong, a murmured diphthong it's called. Heard.
Heard.
Yeah. Don't confuse it with this one.
Heard.
They sound almost the same, right? Repeat.
Heard. Heard. Heard.
Yeah, the only difference is the T. This part is the same. E-R, U-R, and I-R. I'm trying to think of a word with H-I-R. I can't think of one. But let's do this word. You know this one.
Sir.
Yeah. I heard you got hurt, sir. Repeat.
I heard you got hurt, sir. I
heard you got hurt, sir.
I heard you got hurt, sir.
Yeah, they're all exactly the same sound. 3 different spellings for that. Ay, ay, ay.
Crazy.
Oh, there's another word. Turkey. Oops, I dropped my marker. Turkey has what sound?
Turkey.
That same sir, heard. Turkey. It can be hard to pronounce that sound, especially like when you first came to the United States. Oh, another one, first. We have this sound everywhere. When you first came to the United States, you would have said Turkey.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Turkey.
Turkey.
They are in the Spanish. In Spanish is a little different.
It's totally different. So one tip that I give students is if you think of this as the top part of your mouth, here's your teeth. What you'll do with your tongue to make that American R is kind of bunch it up backwards and then close your mouth a little bit. And even the sides of your tongue touch the top sides of your teeth. So
Yeah.
And that can kind of help you make that R sound. This is a word that Carlos pronounced the wrong way earlier today.
Oh, I know.
Okay, tell us how you normally pronounce it.
Salmon.
Which makes sense, because in Spanish, how would you say it?
Salmon.
Salmon. You just changed the stress to the first syllable. Salmon.
I know, in English, the stress is in the first one. In Spanish would be the second one.
And that's true, because in almost all 2-syllable nouns in English, you're going to stress the first syllable. So he's halfway there. And if he says salmon, people will understand what he's talking about most of the time. Sometimes.
Your dad sometimes don't understand me when I say, but yeah.
Okay, so first we should tell everybody what is this?
It's a fish that you can, it's like pink or...
Do you want to go grab it from the fridge?
Oh,
Michelle?
yeah.
Go grab it. It's a type of fish. But he's saying it wrong. It's not salmon with the open sound. It's right up in your nose. Salmon. And we use those colors to remember the correct pronunciation. Here it is. Yeah. How do you pronounce it?
Salmon.
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 Should we hear this L sound?
Not at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. It's a silent L. So I'm going to just, again, mark my vowels with an X and then cross off this silent letter here. And I'm going to mark this with that silly sound. One more time.
Salmon.
Good. Very nice schwa sound on the N. You can hear how long This vowel is sa, and then how short this little one is. Man. Salmon. Good. Everybody repeat. Salmon. Good. So we've got turkey, salmon, any other types of meat or fish that we should discuss?
How is called the deer?
Oh, this is a really good one.
meat?
So my family is very outdoorsy. They like to go hunting and fishing. So they go fishing for salmon, and they go hunting for deer, especially the ones with the big horns, the antlers on their head. And then once, my family always eats the food that they hunt. And once they cook it and it's on your plate, then it's no longer deer, it's called
Venison.
good venison.
But this is a e, right?
Venison.
Venison.
Both of these are schwa sounds. So it sounds like Repeat. Repeat. Good. Venison.
Venison.
Nice. It's weird how that happens in English. The word is different between the animal, and then when it comes to being on your plate, it's something different. Like, what do we say for a cow once it's on the plate? What do we call it? It's a couple different words.
I forgot now. Oh, beef, yeah.
Beef. Sometimes we eat this. What is this called?
Steak.
Ooh, that's a hard word. What does it look like? Kind of looks like steak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So notice that if I were to mark this word steak, I would cross off what letter? Which letter don't we hear?
E and A.
We don't hear.
Steak.
We don't hear the E sound. Right?
Okay,
we hear
yeah.
The A
Steak.
name sound. Steak.
Steak.
This is what we would expect with the E sound. Beef. Beef.
Beef.
What do we call pig once it comes onto your plate?
Pig is pork.
That's right, pork. Pork.
But pork could be also the animal, right? No?
No, pig.
Okay.
Yeah, we wouldn't call the animal pork. Pork is just once it comes on your plate. One that's the same, chicken. Chicken. No difference between the animal and the food. So I guess it depends.
And fish either. Fish.
Fish. Yeah, you're right. In Spanish, it's different.
In Spanish, it's different.
Pescado?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. So I guess you just learn them one by one because those are a little challenging. All right. Good thing we already ate, or I'd be getting hungry now. No, I just want to thank you all. We talked about this in our class the other day, but I think it's scary sometimes starting something new business, new students. I'm so used to having my students in the same classroom.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to get to know all of you and to help you with your English.